I thank the gentleman for yielding. Mr. Speaker, I find it thoroughly unconscionable that House Republicans are preventing Congress from working its will by stifling a vote to support a bipartisan Senate compromise to extend unemployment benefits to the middle class and the middle class tax cut for 2 months. While I strongly believe the middle class tax cuts and other provisions within the bill deserve a full-year extension, the utter intransigence of Tea Party Republicans has made compromise without a self-imposed crisis practically impossible. Now, we could have spent the better part of a year working on this bill and others like it to buoy our economy and help Americans get back to work. Instead, the Republican majority goes through the entire session considering multiple bills to repeal health reform, rescind environmental protections, and further deregulate the financial industry, none of which helps create jobs for my constituents back in Rhode Island. Now, my colleagues on the other side of the aisle have made a last-minute decision to derail compromise on the one bill that economists agree would actually stimulate the economy. As a result, when families across Rhode Island come together to celebrate the holidays, they're going to face the possibility of paying higher taxes or seeing their unemployment benefits expire in the new year. This is unacceptable, and it is unnecessary. Mr. Speaker, Americans are weary of the political games and the broken promises that have brought us to this point. They want a Congress that can come together and legislate in their best interests. Instead, House Republicans are holding the middle-class tax cuts hostage to further their political agenda, despite calls from members of their own party asking them to accept a bipartisan compromise which overwhelmingly passed the Senate 89-10. Mr. Speaker, I urge my Republican colleagues to stop risking the welfare of the American people for their political leverage. Give us the opportunity to pass a 2-month extension so that our constituents have some reassurance that they won't be worse off come New Year's Day. The interests of the American families deserve to be put before the interests of political partisanship. During this holiday season, I pray that this Congress can honor that. And I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman from Georgia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.